All right, Shalom. I like to say, call Lord Wah, which is all praise and glory in Hebrew to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash, the blind spots, elders, great millstone, bless God, elect, few sisters, Israelite foreigners, just waking up to the truth. Okay, got this info, from the brother, GMS, Arrows of Indignation. All right, shout outs to that brother. He posts a lot of good videos, and man, he, just recently posted a recent video that dove into the title that you see on the screen that got this article pulled up. It says Elon Musk AI accused of pollution over Memphis supercomputer. Because this devil, Elon Musk, is building he's building a supercomputer over there in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. And if you, I'm gonna put the video in the description. Hopefully, if I remember. But anyway, in the video that I saw from the brother that posted from his channel called Arrows of Indignation, the video showed this Jake, just basically going into Elon Musk and what his dark secret plan is to do with that supercomputer, and why he chose to build it in Memphis, Tennessee. All right. And when he was going into the video, what he was saying in the video, he's saying, like, listen, the reason why Elon Musk decided out of all places of the world to build that supercomputer is because there's Jake, man. All right. It's in that city. Okay. People with melanin, mainly are people of the chosen line. Okay. Because we got that God gene. All right. And listen, I already got the info pulled up. Let me read the article, then I'm going to elaborate. Elon Musk AI accused of pollution over Memphis supercomputer. Hearing scheduled Friday as residents received anonymous leaflets that downplay pollution dangers. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company is stirring controversy in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where he's building a massive supercomputer to power his company, xAI. Community residents and environmental activists say that since the supercomputer was fired up last summer, it has become one of the biggest air pollutions in the country. But some local officials have championed the billionaire, saying he is investing in Memphis. So that's how his devil do. He plays on words. The scriptures say he speaketh proudly concerning oppression. Right? He make it seem like when he speak about oppression, it's a good thing. In other words, and that's what he's doing right here, right now. The residents of the city is telling him, like, listen, man, this shit's polluting our air. You need to turn that shit off. And he got ass kissers and advocates that they paid off, saying, "Oh no, he's doing something good. He's creating jobs here. All right, he's making history. All right, they always trying to write it off. This devil always trying to write off what he's doing, which is obviously evil, trying to make it to a good thing. Okay, but yeah, even though people are complaining about it, they still going through with it. All right, this devil is something else, man. The first public hearing of the health department is scheduled Friday, where country officials will hear from all sides of the debate and run up hearing secreted filters claiming xAI has low emissions where to send residents of historically black neighborhoods. People in Maryland, keep that in mind. At the same time, environment groups have been amassing data about how much pollution the AI company is likely generating. Dispute came to a head earlier this month when the Southern Environment Law Center revealed that xAI had quietly moved in at least 35 portable methane gas turbines without air permits. So this nigga, he just breaking the damn law, man, without air permits, right? To help power his supercomputer, the group says this many generations have the capacity power of an entire city and are enormous emitters of toxins and genetic pollution. The Law Center made the discovery by taking satellite images of the XAI facility. Days after the news broke, Memphis Mayor Paul Young spoke in a public forum and said he had been in a contract with XAI that the company was not using all the gas generators. And I saw the interview of this shit. I think this dude's a Jake. This Paul Young. I'm gonna look him up. Yup, a damn nigga. I told you. A sellout fucking coon. God, man, you gotta hate traitors. Let me go back to it. So that's what guy Paul Young is. We just seen what he looked like. Okay, and he's lying about the gas generators. They turned all them bitches on. Who has supported XAI's operation in Memphis? Note that the company has pending permit applications with Shelby County Health Department to run 15 generators. There are 35, but there are only 15 managed cap that are on. Young said the other ones are stored on site. Bullshit. Now, Southern Environment Law Center has taken new photos of XAI that include thermal imaging. These photos show 33. Told you this nigga's cat, man. This nigga lied. Oh my goodness, man. This shit's crazy. They caught this nigga. They called his bluff. It says the Southern Environment Law Center has taken photos of XAI that include thermal imaging. These photos show 33 turbines giving off significant amounts of heat, meaning they were all likely in use at the time the photo was taken. This nigga's getting sloppy. So you getting sloppy, bro. People are calling your fucking lies out. Nigga straight up lied on TV. This dude's supposed to be a mayor. It is appalling that XAI will operate more than 30 methane gas turbines without any permits of any public oversight, said Amanda Garcia, a senior attorney for the Southern Environment Law Center. XAI Future to disclose that it's running dozens of polluting turbines at South Memphis Data Center has left methanes in the dark about what's being pumped into the air that they breathe every day. XAI Young. And this nigga got the nerve to talk about a carbon tax because people polluting the air. You fucking bastard. And the Shelby County Health Department did not return requests for comment. Must cause the XAI supercomputer Colossus is taken with providing computer power for XAI chatbot Grok. The building that houses Colossus is the size of a 13. The building that houses Colossus, this damn supercomputer called Colossus, is the size of a 13 football fields. Damn, that's big. Musk has said he plans to double that. This motherfucker. Last month, he purchased another property in Memphis to expand XAI's infrastructure, and the new property is one. I don't even know what that M stands for. Square feet. Artificial intelligence requires an immense amount of energy. Keep that in mind. It requires an immense amount of energy to carry out computations and provide quick responses to use core trees. In the U.S., and the majority of the electricity comes from burning fossil fuels. Within a couple of miles, XAIs are several residential neighborhoods that have long dealt with industrial pollution. This area is historically black and has a higher rate of cancer and asthma and lower life expectation than other than parts of the city. So they knowing that this is majority Jake here, and that's why they chose to do it, man. They want to kill off you Jakes, man. And like I said in the video, that the brother from I forgot what state he's from, but the brother got the channel Airs of Indignation. The guy that was talking in the video, he said that they was taking melanin from Jakes, man. They was using. I'm gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna get to a slide. Let me just finish the article. The members of the committee has been outspoken in the opposition to XAI has called for more oversight of environment and regulations in the company. Over the past week, thousands of residents have said they received filters in the mail that downplay the pollution and emit XAI gas turbines. The filters come from an anonymous group called the Facts Over Fiction, a bullet point list allergies and turbines and cleaner tech and minor polluters because they use gas rather than diesel or coal. The filters say the generators are low emissions and regulated by Environment Protection Agency and the Shelby County Health Department. Both of those agencies have said they did not issue permits for XAI gas generators. Those 15 XAI turbines, the filter reads they are specifically designed to protect the air where we are breathing. Justin Pearson, a Tennessee state representative who is from this part of the Memphis, said in an Instagram post that the filters are lying to us about XAI's methane gas pollution, and we know methane gas leads to more asthma attacks, leads to more respiratory illness. He demanded to know who sent the filters and encouragement all community members to attend the public hearing Friday. We have combat the lies and misinformation. He wrote, "Clean air is human right and shall by country health department has a duty to protect the air we breathe." So this is the last up here. At this dangerous moment for dissentment, I hope you appreciate this article. Oh, okay, that's it for it. So this nigga Cat, man, this nigga lied about them turbines that's used to power this massive computer, this supercomputer, is polluting the air, man. This nigga, he's killing people, and then he lied about it right on news, man. And he had the mayor, the representative people, nigga, these motherfuckers that they bought off in these big corporation leaders, CEOs' pockets, man. So what more can you want, man? It's a slap in the face to the American people, man. All right. These people in higher up positions, they don't give a fuck about you. Okay, so going back to what I was saying about the melanin they're taking from these Jakes, and even with Alligator Alcatraz, what they're doing with Iscar, they taking their melanin, man. This shit is crazy, bro. All right, and like I said, the dude said, research this guy. Okay, this is like a source from the National Library of Medicine, a National Centers for Biotechnology Information, as a library of the National Library of Medicine. Access significant scientific literature includes in a National Library of Medicine database does not imply endorsement of or in agreement this context by the National Library of Medicine or National Institutions of Health. So they're not being bought off, I guess we could say that. They say they don't take no, does not imply endorsements of or agreements with. But yes, so this is where the sources come from. Extraction of melanin from skin with diluted alkaline. Okay, so this is an article from their source. As you can see, it's a select references. These references are in the pub medication. This may not be the complete list of references from this article. Young Williams John, a note on the black pigment in the skin of an Australian black. This is, let me see. Let me go. Where he at? I had him pulled up. So this guy is. Let's give you a little info about him. William John Young. William John Young is named associated with several individuals, most notable a lumber businessman, a biochemist, and pastor religious. There's also a a William John Young who has a college basketball football coach. So yeah, so that's his background. He's a biochemist, which plays important information on what I'm about to bring out. This dude's a biochemist, man. So let me see. Biochemists are scientists who train in biochemistry. They study chemical processes and chemical transformations in living organisms. Biochemists study DNA, proteins, and cell parts. The word biochemist is a portmanteau of, I don't know how to pronounce that. What does biochemists do? Biochemists explore chemical processes relating to living organisms. It is a laboratory-based science combining biological chemists. Biochemists study the structure, composition, chemical reactions, substances, and living systems in turn, their functions and ways to control them. So you get it, man. This nigga, he studies cellular organisms, living organisms, chemical reactions, and that's such a matter. All right. This nigga's a mad scientist, bro. This nigga's a mad scientist, in other words. All right, so yeah, like I said, this where was that, man? Let me go back to that damn. Yeah, the little oracle just said he was discovery he made distraction of melanin from the skin with diluted alkaline. It says it has generally been assumed that the black pigments. So he said the Australian Institute of. Let me go back to this. It says young William John noted that on the black pigment in the skin of an Australian black man. So he discovered something from this Jake from Australia. Or no, he couldn't have been he could have just been a person that had pigmentation. It's like not a Jake. It could have just been a person with pigmentation, right? A person of color. It has been generally assumed that the black pigments, so it must be him talking, the black pigments, melanins, which occur normally in pathological and in animal tissues, hair, skin, feathers, etc., or chemically very insert substance. In most cases, their isolation has been carried out by dissolving the tissue in boiling alkalines and strong acids. Thus, Alibo and Davis, 1896, prepared melanins from both of their skins. So these two guys, Abel and Davis, they are the two people of color, from both their skins of hair of a Negro. Oh damn! So Jake said they was Jake from a Negro, hair of a Negro by heating the material of 100 degrees within 5 to 6% of potassium hydroxide and with concentrated hydrochloric acid until all the keratin have dissolved. Other investigations have used more drastic methods such as boiling with more concentrated alkalines and even foaming hydrochloric acid. That some melanins are really not so resistant to alkalis and acids was shown by Gunter, 1910, who investigated the effects of alkalis upon the melanin of black sheep's wool. It extracted the pigment from the wool by boiling with successive portions of solution of sodium hydroxide, and from the first 2 or 3 extracts, he attained a melanin constant of compositions, percentage. The substance with purified concentrate of no ash was soluble in alkaline and very diluted material acids, and was precipitated by stronger acids after boiling. It's like solutions which contain less oxygen and hydrogen when the original was no longer suitable in diluted acid. That this slack it down. This soluble acid pig. This acid soluble pigment was only attained from the first 2 to 3 extractions. Subsequent extractions yielding in different pigment isolation and acid containing less hydrogen, nitrogen, hydrogen, and Goldner, considering this to be a decomposition product of the cellular pigment. When strong solution alkaline were employed for the extraction, the components obtained were insoluble. It's like I just read this on the fly. I ain't really pre-read it. But basically, what this dude came to a conclusion was melanin can be used as a source of energy. All right, and all that scientific explanation that he gave, melanin is a source of energy. Now, I typed this in Google. Right? It says, is melanin a energy conductor? And the AI said, yes, melanin can conduct electricity. At certain forms of conduction, it can conduct it as well enough to be useful in bioelectrons and other applications. While it's not as a conductor as metals, recent research has shown significant breakthroughs in enhancing melanin conductivity, particularly through the process like high volume annealing. This opens up a possibility for using melanin and implantable electrons and other technologies, i.e. that supercomputer, man. That's why that nigga built that fucking supercomputer in Memphis, all right, where all them Jakes at, to use them niggas as a power source, man. This nigga is fucking pure evil, bro. Here's more detailed explanations. Melanin's inherent conductivity. Melanin, the pigment responsible for skin, hair, eye color, is known to conduct electricity. However, its natural state, its conductivity is too low for many particular applications. That's cap, probably. That's damn near cap, because that's why he built that supercomputer. And has conductivity. Researchers have developed methods to significantly increase melanin's conductivity, such as heat treatment. That's what we just read about, right? With this dude, William John Young. All right, he discovered a breakthrough with them Jakes over there in Australia, and how he studied the skin, did all that scientific testing, and he said, yeah, man, basically these melanin can be used as a source of energy. All right, applications in bioelectronics, increasing conductivity makes melanin. And he said he used heat, man. Let me go back to it, man. Here it is, preparing melanin both from the skin, hair, and by the Negro by heating the material at 100 degrees. So you see? This is fear. No, don't. Hold on. It's like it. Go back to it. Where I was at. Natural and synthetic melanin. Both natural melanin and synthetic versions can be modified. Damn, man. Bitch. It's like bioconductivity. Melanin has also inhibits other interesting components, such as ability to convert rate. Melanin also exhibits other interesting properties, such as the ability to convert radiation energy into more useful forms and potentially play a role in energy storage. Come on, man. AI is telling on you, Esau. AI is telling on that ass, bro. All right. See, the Lord revealed his secrets to his prophets, man. Okay. And this is the reason why. Matter of fact, this is what I typed in. I said, who came up with the 10-year mandatory, or what is it basically? There appears to be a recent discussion surrounding a proposal of a 10-year moratorium on state-level artificial intelligence regulations in the United States. The idea such as a moratorium has been advocated by the House of Republicans led by Ted Cruz. So that's where this 10-year moratorium came from. Senator Ted Cruz, right? And this was the reason behind it. The proposal of the moratorium, however, was later removed during the Senate amendment process by the Budget Reconciliation Bill, the Big Beautiful Bill. So Trump canceled this shit, right? The concept of the moratorium on AI regulations has also been suggested by R Street Institute, a Washington, D.C. based think tank, with senior fellow Adam Theater proposing the idea in May 2024. It is important to note that the process of the moratorium has faced opposition from Democrats, some Senate Republicans, and several civil citizens organizers concerned about the consumer protection and potential exploitation by AI companies. While the 10-year moratorium itself was not included the final version of the bill, the Trump administration AI Actions Plan has renewed the debut by suggesting that the states with burdensome AI regulations may risk losing federal funding. So the Big Beautiful Bill canceled this 10-year moratorium. In other words, the 10-year moratorium stopped, the government or the states from going crazy with AI and having it all up in, society, man. Like you see on the movies, AI, iRobot, when they had all them robots, was operating off of artificial intelligence, and they had them all in people's houses, the robots and shit. Now it states with the 10-year moratorium, states can check that shit, man. They can nip that bud and say, okay, no, we don't want all this AI in our lives, man. Artificial intelligence in our lives, or take our jobs. It's automation shit, man. All right, through the big beautiful bill, it canceled that shit, man. So now states can no longer come down upon the AI and how it's going to play out in society, man. Okay, just to sum it all up. So you see how this devil moving, bro? This devil moving, man. Okay, this devil's fucking moving. All right, I'm about to close out with these scriptures. Okay, this is Job. I'm reading King James Version. Job 5:12. It says, he disappointed the devices of crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right, it's in that he is Esau, Edom, the wicked, the least. And look, the word enterprise, right? Is an enterprise, formerly also from the old French enterprise, an undertaking, now used of film past, participate in enterprise, undertake, take in hand, from between, entry between, prendre, to take, concentration, prehendre, to catch hold or to seize. To catch hold, seize what? The world, man. That's what he want to do. He wants to, his enterprise is to seize and catch hold of the world, because he want to chip everybody, right? He want to have surveillance over everybody's lives and manage everybody's lives, right? Through this AI and through his technology. Now I read this in the New Testament, New Living Translation, NLT, is that he frustrates the plans of the schemers, so the work of their hands will not succeed. He trapped the wise in their own cleverness, so their cunning schemes are thwarted. So the Lord gonna stop this man before he tries to just go haywire with it, man. All right. Psalms 141. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from evil men. Preserve me from violent men, which imagine mischief in their hearts. Continually are they gathered together for war. They sharpen their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison under the lips. Salah, keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have proposed to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords, and they spread a net by the wayside, and they set schemes for me. Man, what? This is a perfect prayer that David said, man. to Heavenly Father, man, because it's a prayer that represent the elect right now. We're all Israel, but mainly the elect speaking right now. Cause this nigga, he is straight on this shit right here. That's his mindset. And David said that beautiful prayer, man. All right. Uh, last scripture, Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So ultimately, all this shit is happening because the Lord is using Esau. Esau is the Lord's sword, man. And right, and whether he do weather manipulation or he's doing all this shit right here, the Lord is ordained this man to do this shit because that's his purpose. All right, and then 2/3 of our people gonna be punished. All right, and the Lord's gonna use this man to do it. Verse 14, from men which are thy hand. See, hand meaning power, right? The Lord's using this nigga to do his will. O Yahweh, from men of the world which have their portion in this life. Right, so they got their portion in this life. Their blessing is the sword, all right, and that witchcraft, and ultimately they're gonna be punished for this though, man. The Lord ain't gonna let their ass off the hook. The Lord gonna get their ass, man. All right, even though the Lord uses man to do his will, his sword, because the Lord controls both sides, he's gonna punish his ass, man. The Lord said Israel's up in my eyes, so you devils ain't gonna get away with this, man. This shit is fucking this is pure fucking evil right here, dude. And like I said, watch the video because this man Esau, he's using that shit as stomping grounds for to power the AI, this supercomputer, man. All right, like I said, I'll get an Alcatraz where Esau is taking those jakes in those prisons, the land tribe jakes in those prisons, and he's taking their melanin. All right, and he's taking the melanin. He's using Jake over there in Memphis to take their melanin over there, man. That's why supercomputers there, and that's why Jake's saying there's a whole bunch of Jake. He was a whole bunch of you Negroes missing. All right, over there in Memphis, Tennessee, and also you got Gad over there. It's a whole heavy concentration of Gad over there too, man. All right, a lot of Jake's a lot of Israelites in Memphis, Tennessee, that look like, you know, the Southern Kingdom. Actually, the Northern Kingdom. Actually, a lot of them Gadites, man. Like brothers was saying, like Yo Gotti could be a Gadite, and I could definitely believe that. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he think and the way he operate. All right, and you know his spirit, man. All right, so you got a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of Gadites over there, and you know, just all the tribes, period, man. Point blank, period. Like he gonna use you tribes, you Israelites, for that to power that supercomputer, that machine. So he gonna take your damn melanin, man. All right, because we just read what melanin is used for, a conductor of electricity. You are a battery to this nigga's machine. Okay? So the Lord cold, man. The Lord is exposing his ass, though. We know he can't pull a fast one on us, man. All right? Because the Lord got our eyes open. All right? And we just pray to the Lord that he protect us in his last days. Like David said, from the evil, man. All right? Because this shit is, like I said, this shit is deranged. It is cynical. All right, and it's psychopath, man. He's a psychopath, man. All right. But yeah, man. Keep your eyes open and keep watching, cause the devil, man, he's gonna bring grand finale, man. All right, keep watch. With that, we give our praise and glory to Yahweh. It was good. Let's go. Live, peace is like